love this sunscreen and also I hate this sunscreen, you know, like it's a love-hate relationship. It already feels Durga Puja, Durga Puja. Today I'm going to talk about this Dot&key tinted sunscreens. When I got it, only 3 shades were available, and now they have launched 2 more shades, warm ivory and caramel. They should expand more shades for medium skin tones. I mean, you know what? None of these are my shade. I thought beige is my shade, but no, it isn't, and sand is not even my shade. So I think I'll get myself the warm ivory, 0 to warm ivory. I got this couple of weeks ago and the packaging is so cute. I've been trying and testing it both indoors and outdoors, and I have a lot to talk about this. I have so many things to, I mean, tinted sunscreens are, I think tinted sunscreens are not my thing. Like, I used to think that, but then I changed my opinion after I tried this. But then I again changed my opinion after I continued trying it. First of all, who is your designer? Like, who is your packaging designer? Like, who are these people? Because this is literally so cute, and I think they nailed it. That girls love cute packagings, and they nailed it, and they are coming up with cute packagings, cute colors, pastel colors. They cracked the code. So this is Dot&key Strawberry Dew Tinted Sunscreens, Daily Wear SPF 50 Plus and PA++++. These are all certified sunscreens, and it is tested by Mascot Spin Control. I mean, admit it, we all love certified sunscreens. It also says no white cast, no peeling, does not sting the eyes, and obviously it's non-comedogenic. And it has Suncat DE and titanium dioxide. I love the fact that everything is mentioned on the inner packaging too. I don't like when brands do not mention their expiry date or ingredient list in their inner packaging. Most of the times we throw the outer packaging, and then I just like, I don't know when my lipstick will get expired. This is so messy thing. So they contain niacinamide and also D-panthenol. It protects from UVA, UVB and blue light rays, and the sunscreen filters it has is Suncat DE and titanium dioxide. So what is Suncat DE? It's basically encapsulated sunscreen like protecting factor. So if you think these chemicals are gonna get penetrated into your skin, no, it is like encapsulated sunscreen and it's not gonna penetrate into your skin. It's safe. And what makes Suncat DE? It's ethoxyl methoxycinnamide, butyl methoxydibenzomethane, benzophenone 3, phospholipids, 1,3-butylene glycol, and I think phenoxyethanol, and also water, of course. So what it does, it is a sunscreen agent. It also is rich in antioxidant, and it also is anti-aging. These all are chemical sunscreen filters, and when it comes to physical sunscreen filters, it also has titanium dioxide. However, it doesn't have any zinc oxide, so it's not gonna make your skin ashy or dull if you have dusky to like deep complexion. However, if the tint is not going well with your skin, then it's gonna make your skin ashy, because one of the sunscreen, like one of this, made my skin ashy, and I'll tell you everything in detail. So I love this sunscreen and also I hate this sunscreen, you know, like it's a love-hate relationship. And I love the fact that it's fragrance free, as it's a tinted sunscreen, and they have used a lot of tints and a lot of chemically like coloring agent, coloring ingredients. So yeah, shake well before using it. And can you hear it? So yeah, shake well before using it, because there may be some chances of the tint and the sunscreen agents and other ingredients do not mix together. And some of you all were asking me, are these waterproof, sweat proof, and is like, what's the matter? Is it water or sweat proof? Well, on their website they have mentioned that it is water and sweat proof up to 80 minutes. However, the sunscreen filters are water and sweat resistant up to 80 minutes, not the tint. So if you are sweating a lot and you're wiping your face with a hanky and you're seeing there's tint, there's like transfer, it's the tint, it's not the sunscreen, because it has Suncat DE and it's like an elite sunscreen filter. Like, it's a combination of elite sunscreen filters, and it is water and sweat resistant up to 80 minutes most of the time, so don't worry. And I won't really recommend it to someone who really sweats a lot. I mean, I sweat a lot and I don't really enjoy this sunscreen too, like very much, yeah. And now let me show you the texture and everything. So what I do, I see people using it directly on their face because of its dripping consistency. I mix this too, okay, because none of this is my actual skin shade. I am one of those unlucky girls. This is 05 beige. Let me show you the texture. So I thought 05 beige was my color, but after blending it doesn't brighten up my skin tone. Like, it becomes like I don't know, maybe not one shade darker, but it kind of like makes my skin kind of not bright that I want my tinted sunscreen to be. Like if I'm applying a tinted sunscreen, I want my skin to be brighter by the day. I mean, it does not brighten my skin up so much as I expect it to be. But yeah, this is like my shade, like beige is my shade, but it doesn't brighten up my under eye area. I love to brighten my under eye areas. I mean, that's the thing, because I have like hollows under my eyes, and whenever there's like light shifting, there's like partial light, there gets an illusion that I have hollows, like I have like dark under eyes, which is technically not. And I really did not like the fact that it transferred to my clothes. Look, most of my outfits and tops are light shade. They're like most like in white in color. Like I love white color tops and all. And I applied this sunscreen and I went outside, and then like I obviously applied it on my neck, and then it transferred to my clothes, and my mama was so angry at me. She was like, what the heck, what is this comedy, why are you like, who the heck, like who the heck does that? So there's like sunscreen and there's no sunscreen. Look, on camera it is looking bright enough, but yeah, but after 30 minutes this side of my face, like when I apply beige on my skin doesn't behave all bright and all fresh. It kind of becomes slightly dull, like slightly, ever so slightly dull. And now comes the sand. So what I do, I kind of mix these two together. This is sand, and what I do, like I take 2 finger of beige and slightly like yeah, like less than 1 finger of sand, and I mix this two together and I apply this, and there I have it, like my perfect shade. This is sand. This is supposed to be brightening for my skin type, for my skin tone, but it makes my eyelid ashy. Like we all have slightly darker eyelids, like 1 or 2 shade darker eyelids. See, it's runny. And it kind of makes my eyelids ashy if I apply this on its own. And if I apply beige on its own, after a while it makes my skin not so bright. I mean, but not dull, but not really bright. I take 2:1 quantity of this to sunscreen, and I mix this two, and there I have it, my perfect sunscreen. And apart from the sunscreen filters that it also has so many silicones. Like you can find maybe like 4 or 5 silicone ingredient in this formula. And what I found out, that when I apply something that has silicone in it, I don't feel good. Like my skin does not feel good, my skin feels heavy. And that's what happened with this sunscreen too, that after applying this sunscreen, when I go out, my skin feels heavy, my skin sweats a lot than usual, and I don't feel confident. I don't know, now you be like, girl, a sunscreen cannot decide your confidence level. Well, it does. So see, this is sand and this is beige. Sand is brightening on my skin, but it makes my eyelids kind of ashy after a while. So this is my hand and this is the comparison. So see, this side actually looks kind of weird. I mean, my eyelids look weird, but this side looks all normal and natural. So yeah, where I at? So when I apply these tinted sunscreens and I go outside, my skin feels heavy, my skin feels slightly sticky, but not really sticky. Like when I do not apply anything, when I apply just these tints, if I apply a powder over it, then I'm good to go. But when I apply only this sunscreen and I go out, I don't feel confident. I feel like something is bothering me constantly. Dot&key, if there's any way you are watching this video, then please let me tell you something honestly. If it's the last day of the world, I'd still wake up in the morning, I'll brush my teeth and I'll apply this sunscreen, not this skin tint. I mean, sunscreen tints are good, like SPF tints are good, but they cannot replace your normal and regular sunscreen. I mean, the comfort, the light skin finish, the feathery effect, the no sunscreen on your skin feeling. I mean, there's like nothing is bothering your feeling. I mean, you cannot achieve these feelings with this sunscreen tints. And I am someone, I love comfort over anything. If you want me to say, hey, can I buy the skin tints, like sunscreen tints, or should I go for the regular sunscreen? Go with your regular sunscreens. Please go with your regular sunscreens. I like this, but I don't enjoy it. I mean, I like the formula, I like the consistency, I like everything about it, but I don't enjoy it on my skin, right? I mean, and now you can be like, sunscreen is not something that you enjoy, it's a medicine, it's a protection. But I still choose comfort over prettiness or anything. So if you ask me what would I choose next time and would I repurchase it again or not, probably I would not. Not probably, maybe I won't repurchase it. I'll keep buying this Dot&key watermelon sunscreen because it is so damn good on my skin. My skin is like so damn good with it, but they feel uncomfortable to me. I mean, even like everything feels uncomfortable. It transfers to my clothes, it destroys my dress. Yeah, and when I sweat, I do sweat a lot. When I wipe my face with a hanky, I don't like my sunscreen to be like, I don't like the tint to get transferred to my hanky, and it bothers me, it annoys me so many times. Yeah. And if you're someone you like, look, this is not my first tinted sunscreens. I've tried the Lakme tinted sunscreens when I was in college, and maybe, yeah, though I only tried one tube of it, but the Lakme sunscreen was thick in consistency. It was not lightweight as this one. Yeah, this was like, the Lakme one was heavy, it was uncomfortable. But I only like to use this because my skin was not great that time and I wanted some sort of coverage, and this does not cover anything. If you have such like slight mark or anything, it's not gonna cover anything. It's just gonna give you like an even out finish, an even skin tone, and that's it. And one more thing, if I have facial hair, then it's gonna look so weird on your skin, so weird. My mom has slight like upper lip, and she used it and she hated it. Okay, she hated this tinted sunscreen. She was like, give me my regular sunscreen back. That's the review of the sunscreen. I mean, I only bought it just for review purpose and I would never repurchase it. I'm sorry, Dot&key, to say this, but if you did not launch it first and then this, maybe I'd love this. But as I love it, I cannot love it more than my OG Dot&key sunscreen. I'm really sorry to say this. Yeah, so this is the review. If you want to try it, you can try it, but before trying it, find someone who has this sunscreen already and try it from them and see if you are okay with it or not, if something is bothering you or not. Good thing is that it is non-irritant, it's good for sensitive skin. Even if you have acne, you can easily go with it, but I don't love the effect. Like, I don't love it, I don't enjoy it on my skin. I feel like something is sitting on top of my skin and it's sticky, it's heavy, and it's bothering me. Maybe because it has silicones in it, I don't know, but I don't enjoy it. That's it. Yeah, so that's it for the review. I hope it was helpful, and that's like my opinion. Skincare is subjective. You can find people who are obsessed with this sunscreen and it's perfectly fine. Not everything is okay for everyone. So that's it for the review. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Mwah.